Hello stars, it's me TwinklePhoenix, and lots of you guys really loved Malltale. So we're back again, this time with round 2, the flirtatious route. Meaning we're gonna go and choose the fruity interactions to try and show we're interested in these skelly boys. Now also to make it interesting, a bit more interesting to see what else is here, we're gonna go in reverse order. So we're gonna go see Barry, Ray, and of course Twink. Then we're gonna go and meet up with Malltale, Peppermint, and I cannot remember what killer's name was. Either way, we're going to go in the reverse order this time around. The first thing I'm going to do, so that I don't have to re-record this, is make sure that the music volume is low. Okay. What else? Settings. Text speed. Sure, we'll turn the text speed up all the time. Like, fast forward it. Okay. Start. Let's make sure. Why does it automatically go back up once you start? That's ridiculous. Anyway, hey there, what is your name? Twinkle. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like this, people like you should be checking out the local mall. You heard so much about it, even while being new in town. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll find someone to show you around. Where would you like to go? So we know for a fact that the boys we are looking for, they will be in the food court area, because last time we went store and then we went food court. So we're going to go in the other direction. You're kind of famished. Maybe you can grab a bite to eat before checking out the rest of the mall. An excellent idea. Phew, it looks like it's pretty busy day today. There's a lot of people walking around, and you find that you really have to weave your way through the crowd again. Nevertheless, it's kind of nice. The mall is definitely quite pretty, and you find yourself staring at the eye-catching storefronts and gazing up in the awe at the panel upon panels of windows in the ceiling. After all, everything looks a bit squishy. That said, you should probably watch where you're going. Always watch where you're going, otherwise you're gonna slam into people. Hey, watch it! Okay, should we get defensive? I mean, technically it was our fault. Apologize. I'm so sorry, I was distracted and rubbing your head post-collision, you finally look up to see the stranger you bumped into. Your breath catches. Standing right in front of you is the tallest skeleton monster you have ever seen. Look at this beautiful skelly. Hello. Were you a customer? A what? Confused, you frown. The skeleton sighs and takes a step back from you. As you watch, they branch a hand towards the store they're standing in front of, which is this one to his right. It would technically, yeah, it's my left, his right. So it's over this side. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to turn off something. My God. Their expression is dull as they speak, their voice a perfect, if rough, monotone. Welcome to the Sunglass Hut. My name is Ray. How can I be of assistance? Oh, we have all the latest brands available. If you'd like to step in, I can show you our premium selection. That's not necessary. I'm not here to buy any sunglasses. Their expression twists. Then why are you here? Technically, people could just be walking through, you know, right? They could be going for all manners of things. You could at least be a little less hostile. Or do you make a habit of bumping into random dudes trying to do their jobs? Lighten the mood. Surely you can salvage this with a little humor. Standing up a little straighter, you wink at the skeleton. Why would you wink? And maybe it was fate. I practically fell right into your arms after all. I decline. Shut down right there. His immediate reaction throws you off a little. You, what? I decline your flirtation. Your face suddenly feels incredibly hot. You weren't flirting. It sounded like you were, if I'm honest. Not really. I wasn't. I'm already in a committed relationship, and I'm not looking for another partner. I understand your interests. I'm quite the catch. But unfortunately for you, I'm taken. don't know what to say. You could tell me what your favorite brand of sunglasses are. I'm not here to buy sunglasses! The skeleton raises a bro bone at you. You feel flustered. You didn't mean to lose your cool like that. You take a deep breath to level yourself, still a little shaky from the collision. Sorry, I'm new in town. It's actually my first time in this mall, and I didn't know where I was going. I was looking for the food court when I bumped into you. The food court. There's a sudden contemplation on his face. You're not sure what to make of it. I could show you where the food court is. Well, that's nice of him to still want to show us, considering he honestly thought we were flirting. Yes, technically I was looking for, the option that would imply we were flirting, but obviously he's like, nah, you flirt? Pfft, shutting that down right there. I'm not surprised. Really? Are you sure? You're surprised by the offer. Understandable, because you literally, to his eyes, flirted with him and he shut you down. I'm surprised he doesn't feel awkward. He doesn't come off as the friendly sort. And honestly, up until a moment ago, you were pretty sure he didn't think very much of you. I wouldn't want to be a bother, especially since you seem to be working right now. He shrugs. I'm due for a break. I'll take you there. Really? It's okay. I'm sure I'll find it by myself eventually. Not mention this got super awkward. Who knows how many people you run into before that? Your face goes warm. It was one time. I don't make a habit of running into people. Let's keep it that way. Before you can respond, he turns around and walks back to the counter in the store. He exchanges a few words with the rabbit monster by the cash register there and then returns to you. Come on. Let's go. Oh, okay. He's already walking away. We'll walk next to him. We know he likes that one. You take off after him, jogging a little to catch up to his brisk pace. He's got long legs and longer strides, so it's a bit of a hustle to match his speed, but you manage. As you walk at his side, he nods at you approvingly. So at least like that. It's not long before you reach the food court. You take a deep breath. The smell of food here is heavenly. Delicious. You catch the whiff of fried chicken and hot pizza. Your stomach's grumbling at the scent. Just off to the side, noodles are sizzling. A customer points at the sauces they'd like to add to their meal. The whole atmosphere is welcoming. An excitable mood that permeates through the court. You take your time, taking in the sights from a distance, hopeful to see a place to eat that'll catch your eye. It's almost too hard to narrow down the choice. Thirsty? You jump. You almost forgotten he was there. I find that hard to believe. You alright? Yes, sorry, just looking around is all. Let's go grab a drink. Okay? Yet again, he turns to leave without waiting for your response. With a sigh, you follow after him. He comes to stop in front of what looks to be a local fresh fruit place. You read Jugo Juice in big, bright letters above the storefront. Ray! You startle at the sound of a bright, excited voice from directly in front of you. Two more skeletons enter your field of view, one small, one tall, though neither of them come close to meeting Ray's height. The small of the two seems to be an employee here, though they jump right over the counter without a care for the customers waiting in line. They rush forward while grabbing the taller, more silent one and tug them along. You're entranced by the way the two of them look. The small one is radiating energy, just like an endless amount, like a barrage of energy, just slamming into you. Nearly bouncing with excitement as they adjust their scarf and moving closer towards you. They're wearing a tank top with a phrase on it that can't possibly be uniform compliment, but perhaps their dazzling smile is distracting enough that no one points it out. You certainly wouldn't. The tall one is sipping on a smoothie, clearly emblazoned with the JJ logo on the store behind them. It sounds like Juju Mart. Your eyes trail over their tattooed knuckles, just barely making out the name Barry on one hand before you feel their gaze on you sharp. You meet their stare, suddenly feeling all too exposed. Hey. Who's your friend, Ray Ray? This? Oh. This is... Ray turns and stares at you. Yeah, because he still didn't learn my freaking name. You stare at him right back. You call me Trippy, I'll smack you. This is Trippy. I told you not to call me Trippy. That's not my name. The smaller skeleton laughs, though it doesn't seem to be at your expense, for which you're grateful. It's a pretty sound, the laughter, the kind you feel like you never get tired of listening to. Oh my god, Ray, you didn't even ask your new friend for a name. I have more pressing matters to attend to. The tiny skeleton rolls their eyelids, clearly fond and exasperated both. They look at you and reach out a hand. Well, I'm Barry. What's your name? You take their hand in yours and shake it. Hey, Barry, I'm Twinkle. Nice to meet you, Twinkle. How do you know Ray? Oh, I ran into me just 5 minutes ago. Don't embarrass me in front of the cute skeleton. He's not for you. Now, let's not cause a scene. Oops, wrong. I always mix this up whenever he starts talking. Now, let's not cause a scene. Their voices catch your attention, distracting you entirely. This is the first time you hear them speak, and you're enamored. They just have such a lovely accent. You try to place it, syncing the sound over. Sorry, but are you French? Their expression scrunches up in distaste. No. I'm not going to read the lines where he speaks French. I'm going to botch it up. Yeah, Twink is a French-Canadian. It is how you say très différence. Oh, of course it is. Very different. They nod approvingly. So did Ray bring you here to grab a drink? Sort of. I was looking for the food court and he offered to help me find it. Oh, that's so sweet. Ray strikes again, though you swear you can see the slightest tinge of a yellow brush as he does. I had a break, and besides, I want to come and visit you too. So we worked out in my best interest, despite Twinkle's incessant flirting with me. Hold on! I wasn't flirting! I mean, technically, let's face facts, even though the character says they weren't flirting, it sounded pretty flirty to me too, though. I figured it'd be no harm to take a few minutes pointing out the food court. Why would you come with a person that flirted with you, though? Barry's sockets widen. Flirting? No! It wasn't like that! It was just a misunderstanding and it certainly wasn't incessant. Barry looks back at Twink. What do you think? Twink waves their drink offhandedly. Ray is attractive. I think we both know attractive people can't escape the admiration of the masses. They sigh dramatically. That's true. Ray is pretty irresistible. I suppose. Well, regardless, I still think that's sweet of you, Ray. Thank you. Since you were looking for the food court, do you want to grab a drink, Twinkle? I could whip one up for you. Yes, sure. I've never gotten anything from here before. What would you recommend? Barry's eyelids sparkle. Oh, I have just the thing for you. You and Ray watch as Twink and Barry turn back towards the shop. They're inseparable, Twink only letting Barry go as he tries to climb the counter again. The frustrated customers from earlier wave at him from a lineup, but he ignores them. Focus instead on making a drink for you. You're a little embarrassed by the clear professionally treatment, but you distract yourself by watching Twink. They go up to each one of the customers with a 50% off your next drink coupon, then shoo them away with a kiss and a wave. Okay, so in other words, he must do this often for them to have this 50% off all the time. Bewildered, the customers take them and mostly disperse. Here! Quicker than expected, Barry returns with a pink beverage in hand, easily pushing it towards you. Pink. I'm going to assume it's strawberry. Because one, it's a berry, and two, it's pink. And normally pink means strawberry flavored, and I'm okay with strawberry. Not really like strawberries after all. Hence why I have 3 little fluff balls that are... Technically, I don't just have 3. I technically have 4 fluff balls that are strawberry. Anyway, moving on. Let's see. Give it a taste. Oh, yeah, sure. The drink is cool in your hands, condensation already collecting on the surface of it. You raise up to your mouth, putting the straw between your teeth. Barry watches you, rapt with eager attention. You take a sip. Well, it's good. You can taste an immediate burst of strawberry sweetness with just a hint of sour. It's followed by a flavorful kick of apple as well as the citrusy tang of orange. As you swallow down the last of the cool, refreshing beverage, you can detect the faint, smooth aftertaste of banana. It's pretty good. Barry absolutely beams at you. I knew you'd like it. This is actually my favorite drink. I get it all the time. You take another sip, making a small noise of delight. Wow, cute and great taste. You really have it all, huh? Hey! There's a sudden burst of incredibly foreboding energy coming off of Ray. My god, this is why you can't flirt with this sort. Ray is like, Oh god. Papa Bear, calm down. Maybe you shouldn't have edged into that flirtatious compliment. Thankfully, Barry doesn't seem to mind, only giggling at you. Thank you, Twinkle. You should try the Coca Beach flavor next time. Barry's great at making that one, too. That's Twink's favorite flavor. I make it for them all the time. Yeah, they're a big fan of coconut. The taste is simply unmatched. Huh, I guess I'll have to keep it in mind for the next time. So, what were you thinking of eating? In all this talk of juice, you almost forgot why you came here in the first place. Now that you remember it, it's somehow like the drink only made you hungrier. Your stomach growls on cue. Embarrassed, you rub a hand over it, but thankfully no one comments on the sound. Alright, food. You tried to recall the shops you passed on the way here. There was a pretty wide variety of things that were available, which only makes it that much harder to choose. What are you craving right now, Twinkle? Something sweet and delicious, because there's a lot of sweet delicious ones right here. Technically, we had a sweet drink, so yeah, we need to follow it up with something sweet. Ignore me, I'm going to now eat a sweet, what's this called? Cadbury's chocolate sandwich. It's a biscuit with chocolate in the middle, and it's delicious. Excuse me. My goodness. Right. Let me just pause briefly. I also need my phone open. Let's see. So I need to get Discord up on my phone for after. Okay. Moving on. Prettiest and pretty decent chocolate. It's certain someone's got a gift card to Pretty's for Valentine's Day. I never said it was an unbiased opinion. His voice is unwavering, but you can see he's a little flustered. He's got the telltale yellow blush on his face again. Chocolate sounds nice, but I was hoping for something a little more filling, to be honest. There's this place we passed on the way here called Crepe Delicious. I was hoping to try that out. In an instant, the air grows chilly. Barry looks up at Twink with a grimace, and you follow his line of sight up to them. Oh, good lord, what happened? While their demeanor remains cool, there's a definite frown to their brow. Their crepes are super gross. Totally not worth what they're charging. What happened to their accent? Suddenly Twink sounds decidedly not French. Whatever. Oops, Twinkie. Barry's very conspicuously nudges them in the side. Excusez-moi. Why is he putting on a fake accent? Their accent is bad. If you're looking for crepes that are actually any good, I recommend giving this store a pass. There's actually an excellent creperie on the Granule Island. That's a much better choice. in my opinion. Is it just you, or did they really up their usage of French in that last exchange? Whatever, fake accent or not, their advice is pretty decent. Don't think I have it in me right now to wait to eat all the way at the Grand Villa, but I'll keep an eye out for the crepes next time I'm there. If not crepe delicious, you guys have any other place in the mall I could hit up for something sweet? You could try Signon. Their cinnamon rolls are so... Why am I not surprised he's suggesting cinnamon rolls? Because he is a cinnamon roll. Oh, cool. Is that anything like a Cinnabon? Like a Cinna what? It's a cinnamon roll store or something, I guess. Never heard of it! Huh. Castle's good, kind of pricey, but their cheesecake is nice. Would be better if they offered chocolate option, but you can't have everything, I guess. You know what? Cheesecake sounds nice. Ray gives you a tiny smile. Berry size. Well, at least I got a positive reaction from Ray. It's the first proper, positive thing I got off him was a smile. My goodness. It must be so hard to go down a route with him. Cheesecake sounds so good right now. Oh, you're more than welcome to join me if you like. Oh, like a date? Gosh, Twinkle, this is so sudden. You feel your face grow a little flush. Not like a date, I guess, unless you, want it to be like a date. Because, hey, far be it from you to turn down a cute guy who may be interested, right? That's so sweet of you, Twinkle, but I guess we weren't too clear with you earlier, huh? We're in a throuple. A throuple? Yeah, like a couple, but with 3 people instead of 2. Oh, that's a pretty cute word for it, isn't it? Barry beams, and it tugs a smile out of you. Guess that means I can't stand a chance with any of you. You laugh a little half-joking. Ray gives you a flat look. Of course he does. Not even if I was single. Wow, harsh. Don't take it personally. Wait, don't take it personally. It's hard to match a bond between us. Yeah, we're soulmates after all. Ray nods along firm. Soulmates? You consider this quietly, watching the 3 of them closely. It's obvious they're incredibly at ease with one another. Somehow they complement each other's personalities really well. You haven't known them all too long, but you think that maybe the soulmate assessment isn't too far off from the truth. My break's almost over. I should probably get back to work as well. It wouldn't do to deny the people their juice. As if on cue, Twink finished the last of their drink, their straw making loud, empty sucking noises. They make a face of distaste and shake their beverage, nearly forlorn. I'll whip up another one for you, Twinkle. Oh, but... Sorry, Twinkle, looks like we won't be able to join you for lunch. Gosh, it's gonna get confusing with there being 2 Twinkles. You shake your head and hold up your hands. That's completely fine. Don't even worry about it. I appreciate all the help you 3 gave me today without even knowing me. What are you talking about, Twinkle? What are friends for? Friends? Before you can question it, Twink moves up towards you, scrolling through their phone. They come to a stop and hold it towards you, displaying a number on the screen. Leave us a text. We'll exchange numbers so we can meet up again. Oh, sure, exchange numbers. To be honest, you're touched. You barely know any of them very long, but they're all so friendly. Excuse, all so friendly? I don't know about Ray. Ray was pretty slightly hostile, if I'm honest. Even Twink, who's really hard for you to get a proper read on. Yeah, sure. You quickly copy down Twink's number. Just as fast as you've heard over text the symbol "Hey, it's Twinkle." Twink's phone makes a sound as they receive it, and they smile at you before pocketing their phone and returning into their partner's embrace. I hate saying goodbyes. I'm sure I'll be back again soon. Your drinks are irresistible. Twinkle will return. As long as the drinks are the only thing Twinkle is thirsty after, that sounds like it could be nice. Good Lord, Ray. You snort. Haha, that's pretty funny. Ray stared at you, straight-faced. Oh, you're not joking again. Isn't it great how close we've all become in such a short amount of time? You break eye contact with Ray. Oh, yeah. For real, thanks for helping me out. You all really made me feel welcome. Don't mention it. It was nice to get away from work for a bit. Speaking of which, though, I should really get back. Oh, bye, Ray. I love you. You watch as Barry hugs Ray, tight around the middle, pressing his face into Ray's chest since he's no way going to be able to reach up there. He's far too short. Twink simply leans in and pecks Ray's cheek because at least he's a lot taller, murmuring something to him that you can't hear. Bye, Ray. You wave at him and he nods at you as he de-entangles himself from Twitty. You politely avert your gaze as he kisses both of them swiftly and then waves over his shoulder as he turns to go. I guess here's where we say goodbye as well. We'll miss you so much, Twinkle. I'll miss you too as well. Don't forget to text. Yeah, don't keep us waiting. Definitely not. With some final goodbyes, the three of you part ways. Okay. Your stomach rumbles like a reminder and you set off in the direction of the food you decided upon with the Thropple's help. Once you picked up your meal, you return to the seating area in the food court and chow down at last. It's delicious, a good choice all around. You hum to yourself as you continue to eat, people watching and enjoying the atmosphere. It's nice to get out once in a while. You take your time eating, polishing everything off before pushing back your eating tray with a satisfied sigh. It's been a pretty good day so far. You could either head back home right now or spend some time exploring the mall.